Welcome to ForexDayBreak, a daily podcast where we cover 8 Forex pairs and give you our view on the market direction for these pairs. If you are trading Forex market, this is the #1 show to start your trading day. Now, let's begin today's episode.
Good morning everybody and welcome to Forex Daybreak episode 35. In this daily Forex update, I will give you my view on 8 Forex pairs I analyze using Elliott wave principle. My name is Ville Vainio and today is 25th of September 2015. This podcast is recorded also as video and is available from the members area at ForexDayBreak.com. The analysis is best viewed as video, but you can follow along with the images found on the show notes page at ForexDayBreak.com/35. Now let's get started. And first of all, I'm very sorry about my missing podcast yesterday. I had big technical issues in my studio/office and was unable to record the podcast yesterday. So very sorry about that, but now I am coming with a fresh episode, and now let's move on straight to Euro USD. So in Euro USD we have seen a corrective move up, which I have labeled Minuet Wave 2, and yesterday we got a continuation for the decline and price now 111.76. So in my wave count, this new decline or the recent decline is the continuation of the third wave and is third of a third wave. So Minuet Wave 3 of Minuet Wave 3 is now forming, and this should be more powerful than the last decline. So the decline from the 114.6 level down to 111.04 level was wave 1, and now the upwards corrective move, which is in 3 waves from 111.04 up to 112.92, is our Minuet Wave 2 correction. And now the recent decline is the continuation for the third wave and should be more powerful than the first. And I have labeled on the chart the Fibonacci expansion levels, and the 100% level is at 109.436 approximately. So that should be our next target. There is a minor target at 110.87, which is the Minuet Wave 1 low. Those of who watching the video can see it here also. This chart is found on the show notes page at ForexDayBreak.com/35, so you can view these charts in that page. So 110.87 is the next minor target, and next larger target 109.43. So more downside is expected in Euro USD. Next we can move to dollar yen, and I have made a revision on the charts in dollar yen. This triangle formation did not suit my wave count before, and if we look at the chart now, there's a Minuet Wave X at 125 peak right here. Just very strong decline ABC move down to 116.16 I have labeled as completed minor wave A correction, and now this latest move higher from 116 up to 121.7 levels is a wave W of the next double tree formation, would form minor wave B or possibly minor wave X, depending how this develops. further. So this triangle we have witnessed now, I can draw it into the charts about like so, is now completed and is a minute wave X in my wave count. So I'm expecting now a break through the triangle trend line and a move higher, and around 121, 120.5 or 120.7, around those levels would be the critical level for this next wave higher to start. So 120.7, 121 flat, those levels are ones to watch for today. If we get a break above those levels, then this triangle is more than likely completed. This larger wave count now is proposing that we have moved to corrective phase in this pair, so the upside should be quite limited. This next wave higher can make a new high, but is not, on a large perspective, is not impulsive in my opinion. But let's see how this develops. This wave count is now my preferred count, and I'm looking for more upside on Euro Yen. Next we have Pound Dollar, which has continued to decline. We are seeing a 5-wave structure from the high of 156.575. We can draw it in the chart. Maybe we are now forming the last 5th wave. Price now 152.236, and we should probably see new midterm lows once we have seen this wave completed. So more downside is expected on this pair as well. Next is Euro Pound, and Euro Pound has made a push higher, which can be counted now as wave 5, minute wave 5, and the conclusion for this larger correction. My latest wave count was proposing that the 5th wave ended in the 0.7357 level, but now this powerful 5-wave structure is counted as the 5th wave. It still didn't make a new high, so is treated as a truncated 5th wave still, if this is indeed the top which has now formed. I have labeled it as the 5th wave, and I am expecting more downside in Euro Pound. So 0.741 would be then the end of the very large corrective phase, and we should see more downside next on this pair, and first target is to move towards 0.725 levels. This would give a stronger signal that the reversal has occurred. Okay, next we have Euro Yen, and Euro Yen also has declined slightly. I have labeled this latest decline and push higher as waves 1 and 2 on a sub-minute degree. I have talked before that possibly the degree in my Euro Yen count is 1 degree off, so I have been meaning to correct that, but haven't still done it because it's not a big issue if I have the correct wave labeling, but 1 degree higher or lower, this is not a big error to make. So I have still kept the labeling as is. So price now 134.232, and next decline should take us to new lows below 132.225, and if this is a third wave, should be more powerful than the first, and the first wave was quite powerful, so more downside is expected in euro yen as well. Now let's move to next pair, which is pound yen. Also a decline seen in pound yen, not as powerful as in euro yen, but still a decline and a forming 5-wave structure from the high 188.26. We can now see maybe first 4 waves formed in this pair, and pound yen should decline more next and to new lows eventually. The latest low 179.86 is our next target. Price now 182.745. So pound yen also expected to go down, and a continuation for this larger downtrend. Next is euro Canadian dollar, and here we can see also a push higher, and in my labeling this is the minute wave 2 peak. This correction took quite a complex form after all. I have labeled it as WXY double tree correction, and we can see the wave divisions. So first 3 waves from 145.95 to 150.057. This is a 3-wave structure. Another 3-wave structure towards the low at 147.23, and then also a 3-wave structure to this latest peak, which I haven't labeled the price, but it's around 151. And now quite a strong decline, and in my wave count a continuation for the decline, and a minute wave 3 would be the next wave down. This should be more powerful than the first wave, and we can see that the drop from 155.58 to 145.95 is 960 pips approximately. So if we take 960 pips from the high at 151, gives us 141 levels approximately. So quite a powerful move is expected in euro Canadian. Now let's move to US dollar Canadian dollar, which is our final pair, which also has made new high 134.15 level. This was expected and is giving a strong signal that we are now seeing a start of the larger 5th wave. This is quite strong push higher, 130 levels, 1301 level was the minute wave 4 low, and now 134.15 is the new long-term high. More new highs is expected here once this 5th wave forms. So this is a 5th of a 5th wave, so minute degree wave 5, and we should see then 5 smaller waves on a minute degree, and probably have seen the first minute wave degree wave completed as 134.15 peak. So more upside is expected in US dollar Canadian, and quite clear wave counts actually on most of the pairs I analyze. So quite good opportunities on the market right now. Okay, that's all for today's episode. Visit the show notes at ForexDayBreak.com/35 and follow along with the images found on that page. And remember that this podcast is recorded also as video and is available from the members area at ForexDayBreak.com. Another great feature you find there is my Elliott Wave Ninja trading system, and both of these are included on the monthly subscription, which is only $10 a month. I have a 14-day free trial for you, so take this no-risk opportunity and go to ForexDayBreak.com to sign up. Thanks for listening to my show. Now go make some profits, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.
Thanks for your interest in Forex Daybreak Daily Podcast. If you like this show, we hope you'll visit our website, www.ForexDayBreak.com, and tell your friends about us. Be sure to check the show notes on our website for this episode. Join us next time for another episode of Forex Daybreak.